Welcome back, guys. And if you're new here, just welcome. And today we'll be talking about all 13 of the Halloween movies because we'll be ranking them. I'm really excited about this. What about you, Taylor?
Yeah. Looking forward to it. Some controversial opinions.
Yeah, mine's pretty controversial, I guess, nowadays. But some people will agree because there is some people that actually enjoy some of the ones that I enjoy. Basically, after the first 4 that we're going to be talking about, I actually love every single one of them. So,
let's get the show on the road.
Let's
Take
start
it away
with number...
Mr. BlockBaxter.
Well, let's start with you saying number 13. What is your number 13, your least favorite Halloween film?
For number 13, this might come as a shock. Because I know this is everybody's favorite Halloween movie. And I might have to go on the Notes app and write an apology here real quick. Halloween Resurrection.
No, by God, how dare you put that as number 13? That movie is phenomenal. Yeah. Buster Rhymes. Kicking ass. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
The karate moves. He must have trained for years to make those.
You just watched Jaden Smith's Karate Kid and it's like, I can do that.
Yeah, just in the future. You just knew Jaden Smith would make a Karate Kid.
Exactly.
But yeah, what are your thoughts of Halloween Resurrection?
I didn't like it. I don't know why. I don't know. Well, I do know why. I don't know. I didn't like the film. When I first watched it, I watched it on cable TV, so I got bad movie and then bad advertisement and then bad movie and then bad advertisement.
I don't even know why you'd finish it. That was like maybe Jaws 3. I couldn't even finish it because of the ads. I was like, I'm done after this ad.
Nothing about that movie made me actually want to come and revisit it.
Yeah.
On like a nice copy, which I unfortunately now have.
Yeah, you have the nice Scream Factory 4K you got for Christmas, which I also have. So, very happy about that.
I'm sure it's better when you watch it and know it's a horrible film with some friends. I'm sure it's gonna be enjoyable. It's probably has the Night Killer effect, where it's like, this is so bad, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But I just I don't know. It's 13, dead last.
Yeah, I think it's more of like a so bad it's good movie like Troll 2 and stuff. Yeah, like it's an entertaining movie. That's why it's not my least favorite. My least favorite, actually, guys, my 13th favorite Halloween movie. The worst one, by my opinion, is Halloween 5. This movie is terrible. It is trash. It is literally a dumpster fire.
But what about the Cookie Woman?
Cookie Woman!
Cookie Woman!
Let's play that back again, guys.
Cookie Woman! Do like a Cookie Woman dubstep remix. Cookie Woman, Cookie!
It is
like it's 2012 or something.
It is a horrific movie in every single way. They basically remake Halloween 4, but bad. It is, with the whole psychic connection between Jamie and Michael, is so stupid. They completely retconned the ending of Halloween 4, which was an amazing ending, when Donald Pleasance was going to shoot Jamie because her eyes became black and she
had the spirit of evil in her,
because she killed. It showed that she killed her foster mom, but they retconned it and just like, oh, she's
just a little quirky, guys.
She just
it's
cut
all
her a
good.
bit, you know.
It's
she's fine.
Just being an edgy kid.
And Michael Myers' mask, holy fuck! It looks like Nick Cage. What were they thinking with that mask? Also, it was like out. You could see his neck and everything.
Yeah, it's like they ran out of they used all the budget to hire everybody back from the 4th one. They're like, wait, we forgot the mask, and they went to Party City, and they're like, this'll work.
It's so bad, and Donald Pleasance in it, who I love in every single one of them except for this one. He gets better in 6, but this one to me, he is so bad. He's just an asshole. He honestly goes right to creepy to this little kid. He's going right near her, and he's like, "Find her for me, Michael. Find her."
Yeah, the whole bit with Loomis in this one he was like Donald Pleasance was not very pleasant to watch in this film.
No. He was creepy. Also, what the fuck happened to his face? He was supposed to have a whole burn and just
Yeah, they
completely
just
disappeared.
forgot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't give a shit in this one. I don't think. I think they were just like, let's make some money, and of course, it is. I think one of the lowest made Halloween movies ever. Actually, it made no money. I don't think it even made his budget.
5 is the one that has just the producer's cut, right? Like the only film with a producer's cut.
No, that's 6.
That's 6.
6 has the producer's cut.
Oh, why I was confused those two with the producer's cut.
5, just not a good movie. It's like a 1.5 out of 5 for me. Like even thinking about it more and more,
generous.
it just gets worse and worse. What is your least? What your next is 5 as well. So we basically said what we had to say about that. Yeah. And then my other one is Resurrection. So we've talked about our 13s and 12s least favorite movies. So let's get to 11. And what is your 11?
Number 11 is...
We'll say it together because it's both the same.
Yeah. Rob Zombie's Halloween.
That movie is...
awful.
It's really bad. Rob Zombie is a director for sure.
Yeah, he's a director, and he loves the word fuck.
Oh, he loves it. He loves fuck, and he loves having his wife in his movies.
Oh, yeah.
A phenomenal actor, Sherry Moon Zombie.
I always forget the moon. Whose name is Sherry Moon Zombie?
I know, right?
Jesus.
Why would... Honestly, I would have just kept Moon.
Sherry Moon?
Yeah.
Sherry Moon sounds like a cocktail beverage.
It does. Can I have the Sherry Moon,
Can I have
please?
a Sherry Moon on the rocks?
And they're like, are you sure you want that, buddy? It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot of fucks.
But, the movie to me is just a grindhouse version of the original, and that just doesn't sound appealing.
No. And there's also just the whole origin story of Michael gets rid of the mystery and mystique about him. When you're trying to explain, like, oh, this is why he does this. We don't need to know why he does it. We just need him to do it.
It's a mystery. The whole thing about Michael Myers is the mystery, and we get that revealed in this. And I do love the scenes in the mental hospital between Michael Myers and Loomis. With Malcolm McDowell. I think those are great. I think he's a great actor. Those are some really good scenes, but they are not needed, and it's just... He's like, oh, I want to do something different for the first bit, but then just completely do a shot-for-shot remake of the original Halloween.
But worse, and everything had this weird, like, you couldn't really see the movie at times. It was just too dark.
No, it kind of reminded me of Scream 4's filter.
Yeah. But Scream
weird.
4 was more happy. This one's just like, you kind of have to squint, like, is that Michael?
Yeah.
Like...
It was too dark of a movie. I don't think Rob Zombie knew how to use lighting.
Well,
at
that
some
would
points.
be the DP as well.
Yeah. But I did like, again, I liked Malcolm McDowell, I liked Brad Dourif, and I liked Danielle Harris. I like Danielle Harris. I think she's good as her friend Lindsay. Not Lindsay. Fuck.
Lohan?
Yeah, Lindsay Lohan.
I don't know.
Annie,
yeah.
I liked her as her friend Annie. I think she's also good in Halloween 2. I think Brad Dourif's also good in Halloween 2 as brackets.
It's the best part of Halloween 2.
Yeah, he is. He's fucking outstanding. But overall, the whole movie to me is just terrible. The script is terrible. The writing, it's just... The acting is I think the girl that plays Laurie did a good job for what she was given, but again, the script for it is just terrible.
Yep.
And some people think this Laurie is better than the original, and I'm like... No, watch some scenes from the new one, guys. Especially the unrated cut. It's terrible. So what is your number 10?
Well, on the same topic of Rob Zombie's Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Me too. Mine's Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 as well. So the first time I'm watching this movie, actually, for me, fully, I actually liked it a lot. I really liked it. And then I watched it again a couple months ago with you, and...
Not as good.
Not as good. I don't think it's a really rewatchable movie. I think it's a very mean movie. It's not a really fun movie to watch.
Yeah, we go more in depth in it in the horror special.
Yeah, so
but
we have talked about it.
Yeah, it's not good. That's all you need to know.
I think there were some cool decisions, and I think there were some cool thoughts. Like, I think Rob Zombie, what he was trying to do was cool, but I don't think he was fit enough to do it. I don't think he's a good enough director to do something like this with the whole thing to do with mental disorders and like shit like that, PTSD.
And to be the first guy to make Michael Myers speak.
Yeah, I don't
Not
know.
qualified for that.
I do not know why he did that either, and it was really stupid because he does not speak the entire movie, and all he says is die. And he says it.
He makes a bunch of weird grunting noises in the beginning with Buddy.
Yeah, he makes grunting noises.
He doesn't need to be there.
No, they just put it in there so then he would end up talking at the end. And then the whole horse, the white horse. Everyone's talked about this.
Yeah, we've talked about it.
It's terrible. Let's go to.
Moving on.
Let's go to what, 9 now?
Yeah, 9. What's your number 9?
So mine is Halloween H2O.
Mine is also Halloween H2O.
Okay, so ours is kind of lining up now. I love Halloween H2O after the first hour.
Yeah, the ending bit is the
best,
like watchable part of the movie.
At
times.
It is a fucking amazing climax.
Yeah, I can't stand Laurie's son.
Yeah, no, I don't care for him.
Oh god.
I don't care for what's her name? She's famous, Rose McGowan or something like that. I don't know.
Forgettable.
The girl that's in Venom. She sucks in this. She's a kid. That's why. It's basically just a Scream. It's basically a Scream reboot thing. They were like trying to make something like Scream, and it was funny because this H2O was meant to be directed by John Carpenter, but then
obviously didn't happen.
Yeah, that obviously didn't happen. I don't think he liked what they were doing for it, and he said no. Jamie Lee Curtis in it was awesome. I loved her in it. I think she's great, of course, throughout the entire movie. But the first hour of it is just boring. You don't get any kills. You don't get anything.
No, you just kind of have to listen to these school kids bitch about their problems.
Yeah, and
there's some cool bits though, like how they're kind of starting to explore like Laurie's PTSD with Michael. I do appreciate them going for that angle, but they didn't do it very well.
I think that felt more real than the one in 2018. How she acted.
Yeah.
She wasn't as crazy. It's like someone won't go that crazy after something happening to you for like 10 minutes. That was literally like 10 minutes. Michael and her were together in the first Halloween.
Well, yeah, because
maybe even less.
This one completely ignores everything, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
2018, I thought it was 1 and 2, right? It's 1, 2, and then 2018.
Oh no, sorry. H2O is 1, 2, H2O. 2018 is 1, 2018.
2018, right.
So like she did have that, but still, I don't think that it would be that scarring for her.
It would still be traumatic. It
would be. Like, she still is traumatized.
Yeah.
She's still thinking about it, but I mean, like...
But the nightmare kind of thing that they were going for, like, her, like, I think she had a gun in her pillow? Like,
she had a gun.
That was like a cool angle, especially for the time period that the movie was made.
Yeah. There were some cool things. I also like the scenes with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
For
has,
no
like, the
reason.
hockey stick. Yeah. That was because of the nurse and everything, right? From the first two movies. But, I also... Yeah, it's basically... I like that last 20 minutes. Right when Jamie Lee Curtis yells, "Michael!" is when the movie starts getting
and
awesome.
And the theme song play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And Michael Myers' mask is horrendous.
Oh my! There's the one scene when they're in the kitchen and it's clearly CGI.
Yeah, a CGI mask. They've never done that before in a Halloween film. Never since. And I'm glad they haven't because it looks awful.
No, you can clearly notice it.
Yeah.
It's not like a small, like, oh, they touched up a bit. Like, that's fine. But it's awful.
I wonder if Marvel looked at that and was like, yo, we should do that with our movies.
Taika Waititi saw it and was like, this is what the kid's going to look like when he gives Thor the message.
Yeah.
They had to fix for Disney Plus, but made worse.
This is when I start loving the movies. I enjoy the fuck out of H2O. I don't care when it says. I will pop it in once in a while. It's just a movie you just have in the background with your friends.
Yeah, they become watchable.
Yeah. This is where it becomes a movie I could watch every Halloween season. Yours is also H2O? Okay, so what is it? Are we on 8 now? So what is your number 8?
My number 8. This one I'm kind of still debating placement because it's one of those movies that I have.
I have the same. I think I have it.
You have the same spot, yeah. Because I'm still debating it. But Halloween 3: Season of the Witch.
So this is where it just got hard because like I love Halloween 3. You don't love it, you like it.
It's decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's mediocre, middle of the road.
Halloween is like favorite horror franchise with Evil Dead, probably around tied. But Halloween 3 is good because it's different. I like how it's different. I also like Tom Atkins.
Yeah, he's great.
He's just fucking great in everything he's
just
in.
a dick the whole time.
Yeah, and I love that.
Yeah.
He's just fucking doesn't give a shit. For some reason, he's part of it. Yeah. He's just some random guy who just like is like, yeah, sure, I'll help out.
Yeah, he just stumbles into the Silver Shamrock little community thing. Well, we've already gone over.
Yeah, we did a review again.
Watch the horror special.
Yeah, that's like only a few of these we've actually talked about in
2, 3.
We didn't talk about 2.
No, Rob Zombie 2.
Oh yeah, Rob Zombie 2, and then 3,
and then what was the other one?
And that's it. Yeah, Halloween 3 I love. It's like an 8 out of 10 for me. Do you have anything else to say about Halloween 3?
I think we've gone over most of it already.
Yeah?
I think it was ambitious for what it was trying to do, but it kind of failed in a lot of spots.
Yeah, and just watch... there's some parts that are kind of cringe, but, you know. My number 7 is the same as yours as well.
Are we both Curse of Michael Myers?
Yeah, Curse of Michael Myers.
We made these lists separate, I swear.
Yeah,
this is not scripted. I have it on my phone.
I think after this, it will be different. After this.
After this, I think it really changes.
Yes.
I know this is a different spot for you, and
yeah,
this is where it's the same though.
I love Halloween 6, and I don't give a shit what anyone says about it.
It's fun.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Paul Rudd in the movie. He is terrible. He's creepy as fuck. But it is so funny seeing him in it. He randomly finds a baby in a sink. And he does not go to the police. Nope. He just fucking goes for some reason to Dr. Loomis and asks him about the baby.
Who else do you go to when you find a sink baby other than Donald Pleasance?
And somehow no one found that baby all night. Like, this baby just never made a noise. How the hell did it not suffocate?
I didn't even think about the fact that it didn't... Oh my god. It did. You don't hear it crying or anything?
No.
Oh my god, yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
They looked over the whole baby. Like it's almost like somebody had a prop of a child like made on set.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what? Like, we don't know what to do with this right now. Like, just chuck it in the sink in the background for now. And they're like, wait, we can put the baby in the sink.
That's literally it. But I enjoy the movie. I think the kills are great. I think this is when Michael Myers got scarier again. I think Michael Myers' mask's actually pretty good in it.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
I don't know why everyone hates on this movie. I actually enjoy it. I think it's cool, the music in it too. It's very metal. Yeah, do you have anything else to say about it?
We've said all that can be said.
Yeah, Halloween 6, just watch it, guys. Don't watch the producer's cut. Watch the actual cut. I don't know why people like the producer's cut. So what's your number 6?
My number 6 is Halloween Kills.
Oh, wow. Halloween Kills, huh?
Halloween Kills.
Why?
I like Halloween Kills. Like, I think it's good. Like, I put it, like, right before Curse of Michael Myers. But just... That movie's nothing but kills.
And that's what it implied.
Yeah.
I love Kills. I think it has a great atmosphere. I think what they... Just like what I was watching a review of it, and they basically was saying what I was literally thinking, that the 2018 one is good. But they basically take out all the stupid humor out of the 2018 one and make it more feel like an awesome, just fun Halloween movie, like set on Halloween. It feels like a movie you'd watch on Halloween, the seasonal. Yeah, and you get Michael Myers in it being fucking badass.
Yeah, but how much can you withstand the evil dies tonight before you want to leave the theater?
Evil dies tonight! God damn it, bracket!
I know, it's terrible, but
like, oh.
I don't know. I just love Michael Myers. Like, if I think of Halloween, I don't think of Jamie Lee Curtis. I think of Michael Myers.
I think of Jamie Lee Curtis and Michael Myers.
No, I think of Michael Myers because, like, I watch all the sequels and Jamie Lee Curtis, not all of them.
No, but the ones that she's in, that's like, you know, I don't know. You think Halloween, you think of the first one.
Yeah, the first one, of course.
You think of everything.
I'm not gonna say it's the best because you guys don't know my number one yet.
No
but,
spoilers for this.
No spoilies.
Review of two guys you don't know.
Yeah. My number 6, actually, and I don't think you will agree with me at all about this, Halloween 2. I think Halloween 2 is a great movie. I still love it, but it is pretty boring at some points. There was parts where they're just walking around the halls, the nurses and doctors, and I'm like, I don't give a shit about these people. Who the fuck are they? I've never seen these people before. You get no introductions. There's no character introductions. Also, Laurie's in it for like 10 minutes. Like that, she's just laying in a bed most of the time, and this random dude's trying to fuck her. Like, dude, this guy was just trying to murder her, and she just got her friends murdered. Why the hell are you trying to fuck her? And she's a kid.
Yeah, she's like
You're
17 at the time.
Yeah. I still think it's really awesome, and I love Michael Myers in it. He's creepy as hell. I like how it's the original mask.
Yep.
I love the score by John Carpenter. But you can tell John Carpenter was drunk as fuck writing the script. You can tell how many, like, he probably had 2 6-packs, 10 packs of cigarettes while writing this
10
shit.
is 10 is like being nice, I think. You saw how messed up the Michael Myers mask got.
Yeah,
in that
Deborah
shoebox
Hill.
under Deborah Hill's bed.
Yeah, I know.
So.
But, yeah, I guess we'll talk more about Halloween 2 when you get to
Yeah, when we get to
Number 5. What's your number 5?
My number 5 is Halloween 4.
Me too. Halloween 4. I love Halloween 4, guys. I have so much love for it.
It's great.
It was the only Scream Factor I bought for a while of the Halloween movies because I was like, this is the only one I need. Like that and the original one, of course.
I hope you need the original.
I was like, I need the 4th one because this is the one I'd probably watch the most out of the sequels.
It's probably one of the more rewatchable sequels.
Yeah, out of all the old ones, it's my favorite one. It's fucking great. Jamie Lloyd is a great main character, and she's a kid. And she does a wonderful job.
Yep.
Michael Myers is spooky. I don't like the mask. The mask is the worst.
Yeah, they
One of the worst
messed up on
masks.
the mask.
Yeah, they didn't do good on the mask.
Well, they had to remake a whole new one. I don't think they knew
Yeah,
what to do
that's
after
the thing.
the Shatner situation.
They couldn't use Shatner, so...
Yeah, that one...
But it was still cool, and it was a good return of Michael Myers. I think how they brought him back to life was stupid. They didn't really do anything. He just came back to life.
Well, yeah. It's Michael
It was
Myers, what it
Halloween.
does.
Yeah. It was... having Jamie Lee Curtis's character, Laurie, die in a car crash, it was kind of stupid, but it made sense. What else could they do for that character?
Yeah.
And they brought in her daughter, which was kind of cool. But yeah, I highly recommend Halloween 4, guys. If you've not seen it, watch it. What is your, number 4?
Number 4.
What's your number 4?
This is it's the controversial one. I know yours is a bit higher up. Halloween Ends.
Oh. I feel like it's even controversial for, like, having it number 4. Like,
yeah.
I feel like people are like,
most people are putting this
bottom.
next to Resurrection.
Yeah. Halloween Ends. So what's your thoughts?
I liked Halloween Ends. I liked how it was different, how you weren't really focusing too much on the standard formula of Michael goes around stabbing people, then he goes to this next place and he stabs somebody, then goes to this next place and he stabs somebody, then goes to the next place.
Like, we got that in the last movie, Kills.
Yeah, exactly. So by taking, I found the David Gordon Green trilogies all have something different that you can appreciate, that all, take elements of the original and use them really well.
Yeah.
If that makes any goddamn sense.
Oh, it does, yeah. It kind of takes the inspiration by the first 3 in the franchise, and each one's kind of an inspiration by
because
the first 3.
this is pretty on par with what they did with Season of the Witch.
Yeah.
How it's very different. But this movie just feels like a souped-up Christine.
Oh, yeah, it's Christine.
Yeah, without the car.
And I feel like John Carpenter didn't even think about that while they were making it.
He might be
Oh,
thought
shit,
about
yeah,
it while he was
Christine.
doing Christine. He's like, what if Michael was the car?
Do you think that's how they got the idea? John Carpenter was like, what if you guys just made my movie Christine with Michael Myers? But yeah, we'll talk about more on what
yeah,
when it goes to me.
when we get to you.
Mine is Halloween 2018. That's where it's a little controversial.
Yep.
Not many people will agree that Halloween 2018 should be that low. If I think Kills and Ends is better. And I think 2018 is a great legacy sequel. I think it's really fun. I think it's awesome. But it is basically just a retread of the first movie. And not as good. And I think a lot of the dialogue is cringe. I think a lot of the humor sucks. I don't think we need it. I think the only funny character in it was that little black boy. He was the only funny character. The boyfriend fucking sucks. I think he got way better in Kills. But I was still very happy. I also wished for more Jamie Lee Curtis in it. I feel like this whole trilogy, I wished for more Jamie Lee Curtis.
That's all anyone wants from life. Any movie you watch, you want more.
Well, they
Jamie
made it
Lee
like
Curtis.
this was going to be Laurie's story, and she's in it for, I'm going to say 20 minutes. 2018, Halloween.
Yeah, it's fair. I'd give 20, 25.
Yeah, she was not the main character. I think Allison was still more the main character in this one
Yeah.
than.
Well, that seems like they were trying to transition to what they were doing in Ends.
Yeah. Ends. Yeah. Again, Allison was more prominent because the whole romance thing between Corey.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked Halloween 2018. I still love it. It's again one of my favorite ones. What is your number 3?
Number 3, you just dissed it a little while ago. I really like Halloween 2. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I like the movie. It's enjoyable. I like watching it. I like the whole idea of putting Michael in a hospital after the events of the first one. Like, it's the idea of your killer coming back when you're supposedly safe and he's dead is an awesome idea.
I like it. It just. I remember the first time I watched it, I was so fucking hyped. I'm like, Halloween 2? There's a Halloween 2? Holy shit! And I popped it in, and at the end, I was just bored. I was like, this is boring. I love it more now. I can fully say, last time I watched it on my 4K, beautiful.
You keep just... Do you need to, like, flaunt it to the camera? Like, do you want it on your lap so you can show everybody?
But, yeah, I really... I still enjoy it, just not top tier for me.
I really enjoy it.
But again, my list always changes.
Yeah, I had a lot of difficulty making that. Even
it's
now,
difficult.
It's just right here. But like even now, when I'm looking at the list, I'm like, maybe did I want to put that there?
I know.
Am I like you want to switch it and think about
That's
it?
the hard thing about Halloween movies. The Halloween movies that most of them are good. It's just like sometimes you like the one better than the other, and then you watch it again. It's weird. Like you don't get that in most movies. Like the Evil
Halloween
Dead
always changes.
Yeah. My number 3.
Your number 3. You gotta do yours first.
Is Halloween Kills. I fucking love this movie. Halloween Kills to me is fucking epic. It is an epic with Michael Myers just going out and killing people, and you get the best out of Michael Myers in this. You know, you're wishing for Michael Myers to be in a movie more.
Mm-hmm.
You get over an hour of Michael Myers in this movie. Some of the cinematography, the fucking music in it. Mm-hmm. Not as much comedy, which is great. I love...
Are you sure about that? Because Evil Dies Tonight was kind of funny.
Okay, that was bad. But
Big John and Little John?
Big John and Little John are fucking great characters. I love them. And how they're living in the Michael Myers house.
Oh yeah, they're just chilling.
That was the one problem with Halloween Ends. What happened in the Myers house? They just completely forgot about it.
Yeah, they skimmed over it, I guess.
Yeah. Michael just doesn't care about being home anymore. He went home. And then he just left. See you guys.
He lives in a sewer now.
They never mentioned. Yeah, it's
He's
weird.
relocated. He's moved actually.
But yeah, Halloween Kills to me is an epic movie, and I really enjoyed it. And I don't think I'd change a thing about it. I understand there's some things wrong with it, but that's every Halloween sequel.
That's almost every movie.
Yeah. But yeah, what's your number 2?
My number 2. We've gone over
2018.
Yeah, 2018. There's not a lot left.
Yeah, we talked about 2018.
Yep.
My number 2, Halloween Ends. What I have to say about the movie, I didn't really say much about Halloween Ends.
No, go on.
I think Halloween Ends is a fucking phenomenal... I think it's a masterpiece. I think Halloween Ends, by my opinion, is what they needed to do with 2018. I think that should have been the 2018 movie. I think they should have started maybe with Ends. Or maybe even just the second one, because... it's different, and I really like that. I like having Corey as main character. I thought Corey was a really interesting character.
Especially when Corey's in the house.
Exactly. But I really liked him, and I really liked him and Allison's relationship. I think Allison was a way better character in this one. She was not annoying.
Actually fleshed out.
Yeah, she was way better. I think Laurie was great for the scene she was in. I think that last 15 minutes is epic. I did wish for more of a fight scene between Laurie and Michael, but overall...
You got a wood chipper instead.
Yeah. An epic conclusion. I don't care what anyone says about this movie. I loved it. Number 1.
Well, there's only one movie left.
And that is Halloween Resurrection. No, I'm just kidding. But,
yeah, John Carpenter's Halloween. The original.
It's a great movie. What can we say about it? It's phenomenal. It's a masterpiece. Everyone said the same... The everything about it. Just watch it if you've never seen Halloween.
If you've never seen any Halloween movie... Definitely watch Resurrection first,
and
then watch the original. So then you know what a good movie is.
Yeah, but overall, just watch this movie, guys. I highly recommend it. It's my second favorite movie of all time. But yeah, I think that's everything we have to say about the Halloween movies, guys. That's a ranking. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming, Taylor. But yeah, that was it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks again, Taylor. We'll have you
welcome.
again another video. Probably for an upcoming movie or something.
Probably.
And yeah, so we'll see you guys in the next video.